This incredible true story took place in the remote region of northern Ethiopia, and it's one of those rare instances when big cats display an almost human level of empathy. On November 2005, 12-year-old Aster Mamo was walking home from school with her best friend. At that moment, they were totally oblivious to the fact that two men had been following them for some time. As they got closer to Aster's home, one of the men grabbed her and tried to drag her away. She screamed for help as she resisted, but the man was too strong for her. Her friend started to run away, but he chased after her and soon caught up. Just when all hope seemed to be lost, something truly amazing happened. 3 lions suddenly appeared out of nowhere and started chasing the kidnappers away. They roared ferociously, which caused the men to flee in terror. Then the lions surrounded Aster, forming a protective circle around her until the police arrived. Aster was then taken to a hospital in the city of Bahar Dar, about 150 miles away from where the incident occurred. She sustained slight injuries during the struggle, but luckily nothing serious, and both her and her family were very grateful for the lions' intervention. But why exactly did these wild animals come to rescue her? Was it just a coincidence, or did the lions actually understand what was going on? And what has she been up to ever since? Let's find out in today's episode of our series, Saved by Lions. In recent years, lion attacks on humans have increased dramatically, so it's only natural that we associate these magnificent creatures with danger and violence. However, most of these attacks are provoked and could have been avoided if humans had simply respected the lion's space. Unprovoked attacks are extremely rare, and in most cases, lions will avoid humans at all costs. Because of this, many people believe that lions can sense when someone is in danger and may come to their aid, and the story of Aster seems to support this theory. In the wild, male lions are known to be incredibly brave and will take on any animal, including crocodiles and elephants, to defend their pride. This bravery can also extend to humans if they feel that we are a threat to their well-being. It's possible that the lions perceived the men as a threat to Aster's life and decided to intervene. If you've ever seen a lion in the wild, you know how imposing they are. Their loud roar can be heard from miles away, and their muscular bodies are perfectly adapted for hunting. Even if the lions didn't mean to harm the kidnappers, the mere sight of 3 charging lions would have been enough to make them run away. But why did the lions stick around until the police arrived instead of disappearing into the bush? One possible explanation is that the lions had never had any negative encounters with humans, and therefore didn't see us as natural enemies. On the contrary, they may have realized that we are capable of great kindness and compassion and wanted to show us their appreciation. By staying with Aster until help arrived, the lions demonstrated an incredible level of empathy and understanding. This may seem hard to believe, but there are numerous documented cases of lions displaying empathy towards humans. One such case occurred in 2013 when a female lioness approached a young boy who had fallen off a motorcycle in India. Instead of attacking him, the lioness stayed by his side and even licked his face as if to comfort him. Another similar case happened in Kenya in 2017 when a lioness was captured on camera nudging a dead baby elephant with its nose. The lioness had just killed the elephant, but instead of eating it right away, it stayed with the carcass for several minutes, almost as if it was mourning the loss of its life. These are just 2 examples of countless other documented cases of lions showing empathy towards other animals and even humans. So it's not entirely far-fetched to think that the lions in Aster's story may have felt compassion for her and wanted to help. Now let's get back to Aster's story. After being rescued by the lions and taken to the hospital, she made a full recovery both physically and emotionally. To this day, she still remembers the traumatic experience of being kidnapped and the heroic intervention of the 3 lions. Since the incident, Aster has become an outspoken advocate for children's rights and has traveled all over the world sharing her story with others. She is particularly passionate about ending forced marriages as she could have been a victim of one. As for the three lions, they were declared national heroes of Ethiopia and received the country's highest award, the Order of the Lion. Sadly, though, only two of the lions are still alive today. One of them died in 2018 after being hit by a car while crossing the road. But the other two can still be seen at a national park in Ethiopia, where they continue to captivate visitors with their beauty and grace. Aster's story is an inspiring example of courage and resilience. Despite facing a terrifying ordeal, she never gave up hope and ultimately escaped her captors unharmed. The three lions that saved her are true heroes, and their bravery and empathy will forever be remembered. When talking about surviving a lion attack, it's important to remember that each situation is unique and there is no one-size-fits-all approach. However, based on the experiences of those who have survived lion attacks, some tips can help increase your chances of survival if you ever find yourself in a similar situation. Firstly, try to stay calm and don't panic. Easier said than done, I know, but panicking will only make the situation worse. Take deep breaths and try to assess the situation calmly. Secondly, maintain eye contact with the lion. Don't turn your back on it or try to hide because that could provoke the animal and trigger an attack. Instead, keep your eyes on the lion at all times so it knows you see it. Thirdly, if the lion approaches you, stand your ground and make yourself look as big as possible. Raise your arms above your head and try to appear as threatening as possible. Lions are generally afraid of humans and will avoid confrontation if possible. So making yourself look as big as possible may just deter the animal long enough for it to lose interest and go away. Fourthly, if the lion attacks you, fight back. Don't play dead or roll into a ball and protect your head and neck with your arms. Try to gouge out the lion's eyes and attack its nose and mouth. These areas are particularly sensitive for lions and could make them retreat. Lastly, once you get away from the lion, don't hesitate to seek medical attention. Even if you don't feel seriously injured, it's important to get checked out because lions have sharp claws and teeth that can cause serious damage. Following these tips may not guarantee your safety, but they could increase your chances of survival and help you escape the ordeal with minimal injuries. Remember, every situation is unique, and you should always try to remain calm and assess the situation at hand. What do you think about this story? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more amazing videos. Thank you for watching and see you next time.